Hello, Pisces. Welcome and welcome back, child. We're going to get into another reading to see what Spirit wants you to know at this time, okay? We're not going to use them emotions cards again because, Lord, the emotions. Y'all, don't bring anything into your life that doesn't belong. Most importantly, go with what you know. Be sure to like and subscribe to continue to catch the vibe. Pisces, if you want to book a personal reading, the link is in the description box below. Let's see what you need to know. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know. For Pisces, guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors of the highest vibration, Father, Mother, God, for Pisces, what is it that you want Pisces to know, Spirit? Addictions. Guarded. Skeletons. Somebody's trying to protect a secret about addiction or some type of toxic behavior. Okay. That secret could be coming out. What do you want Pisces to know, Spirit? Upgrade. Oh, see? Your life is about to have a major upgrade. That's what it says. Manifest. Your desires are within reach. And black magic. Ooh, child. Someone has been using dark magic. Interesting. What else? Spirit, do you want Pisces to know? What do you want Pisces to know? Self-reflection and breaking point. Take a moment to reflect. Things are becoming too much to bear. Feeling overwhelmed. There could be a situation here where someone has been kind of like forced to see a part of themselves that has been magnified or amplified since their life has improved. Okay. Like it's given a vibe of someone who goes from poverty to wealth. Feels like very quickly, but it doesn't have to be. Someone who goes from poverty to wealth, and whatever they were dealing with while in a poverty-stricken situation is only amplified when they receive some type of like positive change or upgrade in their life or wealth brought to their life. It's like someone is being forced to face their issues, their toxic behavior, their addictions, their negativity, because they had some type of upgrade in their life. We have celebrating and manifest. Look at that. So there will be a reason to celebrate. Or there is a reason now to celebrate. This celebration or this positive momentum forward could be coming from your ability to manifest what it is that you want in your life. Like whatever the celebration is causing a person to reflect on things that are possibly holding them back from manifesting what it is that they want. It's like somebody was trying to protect a secret that's becoming more prevalent or clear now that there's something manifesting in their life. They can't protect that secret anymore. They can't hold it back. Let's get some more. What else do you want Pisces to know? Wow, leaving it behind. Ooh, access denied and balance. Yeah, so I feel like a lot of you guys are I feel like, Pisces, you could be in this position where you're seeing the people, places, or things that blocked you from having access to the life that you wanted. This could be your own actions. This could be your association with others. This could be your connection to certain groups, behaviors, things that you do. But this could also be someone else's behavior that you're separating from. We have cleanse, yeah. And behind the scenes, cleanse your space. You're leaving something behind. Blocking it out of your life or removing it from your life, cutting it off in order to have balance. There's a lot going on behind the scenes. There are definitely secrets, skeletons in people's closets, things of that nature. So this could be in someone's nature, or this could be someone's behavior. You could be leaving someone behind who has an addiction. You could have been protecting a person's secret when it comes to their behavior, their addictions, their toxic beliefs, traits, attitudes. Some of you are putting down some type of toxic behavior or stopping some type of toxic behavior in your own life, and it's causing you to have an upgrade. It's causing you to be in a position where you're able to manifest from a more pure place. I also feel like a lot of you guys are protected from someone who wants to keep you out of an upgrade or keep you from being able to manifest something. There's someone here who has bad habits, and they're trying to find sneaky ways to stop you from having positive upgrades in your life or making advancements in your life, because they want you to reach some type of breaking point when it comes to how you look at yourself, how you see yourself. Someone is really nasty and evil behind the scenes. And I have a feeling people don't know how evil and nasty this person really is. But you do. Because I feel like you covered up for them, or you shielded them, or guarded them, or protected them. This could be like a parent that you protected from, like, people seeing who they really are. Like, you didn't tell people how you were raised. You didn't tell people how you grew up. You didn't speak on all of the ways that this parental figure may have abused you. Or a spouse that you took up for and defended, even though they were treating you very poorly behind the scenes. This is all about what happens in secret, what happens in private, and those skeletons are coming out because I feel like you're removing your protection from someone. What else do you want Pisces to know, Spirit? Broken mirrors. I'm hearing Broken Clocks by SZA. Yeah, it's like, I feel like you guys are done, like, experiencing these sleepless nights, stressing on someone's behalf or stressing about someone's behavior. It's like broken clocks, wasted time, no more time. That's what the song is talking about. Addictions, again, roller coaster, toxic connection. Envy, see? Hater, spiteful, jealousy. And caught red-handed, secrets exposed, surprise, shock. Someone's secret addiction is coming out, or someone's secret toxic behavior is coming out. Something that someone did to deceive you, lie to you, something that someone did to possibly cheat on you or betray you. All of that's coming out, and I feel like they're turning their hatred or their negativity or their jealousy or their envy or their spite onto you because you're not protecting them or shielding them anymore. Like, there's something about you not protecting or shielding someone anymore. But it's like you realize that by protecting or shielding someone, that you were blocking your own manifestations, or you were blocking your own celebrations. You are blocking yourself from being able to move on and upgrade and have advancement in your life. Somebody just does not want you to gain balance in your life. And you are fighting so hard to regain balance because you cannot take this imbalance anymore. What else does Pisces need to know? What else do you want Pisces to know, Spirit? Wow. Wow. Envy. Again, it came out. Secretive, sneaky, mysterious, hiding information. And soul contract, soulmates, partnership, spiritual union. Yeah, I feel like this could even be a sibling. Like if you guys have if you guys have siblings and you have a parent that's toxic, this could go one of two ways, right? It can either be that you were the one taking care of this toxic parent and now you're finally wiping your hands of it and you're done with them, and the parent could be upset with you. If you have siblings and you were taking care of a toxic parent, now you're not. Now the sibling has to take care of it. They're upset with you. Kind of like in the Sirens TV show on Netflix that we were talking about, where the older sister was kind of like upset with the younger sister for getting away and being able to go to college. And, you know, she was the older sister and she had to stay and take care of the dad. And, you know, like she felt like she was always protecting her sister. It's kind of like that type of dynamic, right? Unless you're either directly dealing with this toxic person with these negative behaviors and they're upset with you about not protecting them anymore or not supporting them anymore, not keeping their secret anymore directly, or you have like a third party who's involved, who's upset with you for not doing whatever you've been doing, right? So if it's your spouse and you're not protecting them, their mother or father, because I keep getting this parental energy, their mother or father is pissed off at you because you didn't stay around to deal with their kids' shit. If this is your, parent, your sibling could be upset that you didn't stay around to deal with your parents' toxic shit. It's something about you making a choice to leave something behind, and someone is upset that you left it behind or left them behind. What else do you want Pisces to know, Spirit? Hiding their true feelings. Yeah, we saw that secretive card. But I don't feel like it's deep emotion, secretly in love, cold and I don't feel that. I feel like someone is hiding their feelings of disdain for you, their feelings of envy, their feelings of jealousy, their feelings of hatred. And I feel like they're also hiding those feelings while simultaneously acting on those feelings and creating like situations due to those hidden emotions to try to create an imbalance in your life. I feel like all of this is coming to the surface. Toxic love, drama, addictions. Again, good Lord, how many times do we have addictions? Who the fuck is on drugs? Who the fuck is like obsessive compulsive? I'm not a doctor, lawyer, or psychologist. Love-hate relationship. See, and that's the thing. It's like somebody hates you, but they have this like weird, I don't know what this is. This is a weird attachment that someone has to you. And I feel like the addiction could be to you. Like somebody could be addicted to you. If they don't have like a drug addiction, they could be addicted to controlling your life or addicted to your energy being around them. Yeah, and deuces, fed up, cutting ties, walking away. That's crazy. One more card for what you want Pisces to know. Planning. Text, phone call, meet up. Okay. Dating and sick and tired. Cycles over it, decision made. There could also be, whoever this is could also be trying to destroy like your dating life. Or they could be trying to get you to be so sick of like dating or ups. I don't know what the fuck that is. That's what it feels like though. It feels like somebody who is all of the things that I described. Upset with you about leaving them behind, upset with you about removing your protection, upset with you about blocking access to yourself, upset with you about gaining balance in your life, having something to celebrate, regaining your sanity. Like whoever's upset with you for doing all those things, poverty wanted to pop out. They are, I feel like, doing things to create imbalance in your life so you can't find love or you can't date or you can't like, it doesn't even have to be love. It's like they don't want you to have any friends. They don't want you to be outside. They don't want you to do anything. One card. Ooh. False person. Okay, so people think this is about reputation to me. Because a lot of people think that this person doing this to you is innocent, or they think that the person doing this to you is like good, or there's a reputation that this person has cultivated off of falsity. They are a false person, but they're trying to come through as true while simultaneously causing people to believe that you are the false person when in reality you are the one who's true. Yeah, thief, distraction, diversions. This is somebody who's trying to distract you from your destiny. They're trying to turn the wheel in reverse. Turn back time. That could be the black magic. And it doesn't have to be that they're mixing potions in a cauldron in their kitchen. They could literally be trying to do things that turn back the hands of time, that revert your progress. Yeah, expectation, 28. 6, 8, 10. You know that this can't last forever, and this person knows that they can't do this forever. They know that their time is running out, child. They know that their time is running out. The clock is ticking. The clock is ticking. The calendar. January is on the calendar. So literally, this could be the last year that someone is able to do this. We saw the soul contract card. 2 of Cups. The Lovers. And the 8 of Wands. Wow. This is the last year that somebody's going to be able to do this. What is it that you want Pisces to know, Spirit? The devil, bitch. Oh my God. The signs are here. Something behind the scenes is going to be exposed about this person, their behavior, their tactics towards you, their toxicity. And I feel like kids are going to do it, or there's some type of parent. I'm here in New Orleans. I just heard Marie Laveau. I just heard something about French Quarter. Something about France. French. Marie Laveau, French Quarter. Tarot. Parent. You know, like an accent. I don't know what that's about. But this is a parent and child situation. Or a sibling situation. 9 of Swords. And the 6 of Wands. Definitely somebody trying to disturb your peace. But they're so busy. They're so busy trying to bribe your kids or see, look, the cat trying to warn the kids, get away from that motherfucker. The cat's down here like, stop. There's a sign or a synchronicity or some type of like omen. I also feel like whoever this devil is doesn't even realize that the volcano is about to erupt. Ooh. Yeah. I feel like the light is about to be shown on the true person, and it's going to clarify who's really been false. I feel like a lot of you guys are overcoming some type of anxiety that's been really stressing you out. The sleepless nights and the disruption of your peace is going to pay off, because all of the nights that you stayed up thinking about things, there's some type of omen that's going to happen to show you all the things. It's like you're going to be shown clarity about all the things that you were stressed out about. Something about that. What's the devil? 9 of Cups. Overindulgence. A lot of fucking overindulgence, eating, spending money. Somebody could be overweight. Somebody could be an alcoholic. A lot of drinking, a lot of eating, a lot of spending money. So it could be spending money on food, spending money on alcohol, spending money on like just anything. Temperance and the Knight of Pentacles. You guys are going to receive some type of offer, possibly an apology. Someone's going to offer to possibly fix something for you. What is that? What was that other card? Because I feel like this could go one of two ways. This could either be a situation. 6 of Wands. This could be a situation where the amount of attention or wish fulfillment that you guys are getting, the amount of balance and peace and celebration and manifestation, happiness, successfully manifesting things, successfully leaving things behind, successfully balancing out your life, finding success, getting attention from people, having the light be shown on you the way that it was always meant to. That could be coming in the form of like people wanting to do things for you. Like there could be someone fixing your house for you, offering to fix your home, offering to fix your car, offering to do something for you that someone else didn't do. Like it kind of feels like a situation where somebody was trying to make you feel like they were the truth about love, or this was real love, but in fact it was toxic. And it's something about how somebody is going to show you an example of what the truth really is so that you're able to see what's false. That's what I was getting with the 9 of Swords and the Devil card. What's the devil? One more card. Oh my lord. The lovers. Yeah, so you guys are choosing yourself. Go back to the last reading where I was boohooing and crying and shit. Yeah, it's like somebody wanted to distract you, I feel like, into starting this cycle back up again. And it's like, bitch, are you out your fucking cotton picking ass mind? You better take your nigga ass back out there to the fields and keep on picking cotton. Cause you done lost your damn mind. Either somebody thinks you're a slave or somebody has a slave mentality. Somebody either thinks you're a slave, you're their slave. Somebody comes from a line of slaves. Whoever this person is, even if they're white, and their appearance shows that they come from the Caucasus Mountains in this lifetime, they have a soul of a slave. Now you can chew on that bone as long as you want, but I'm telling you what it is. This person has because remember the poverty card came up earlier. Go run it back. I told you the poverty card came out. Somebody has a slave mindset. I mean, they could have been the master or they could have been a slave. They could have been the one holding the whip or getting whipped. I don't care. Somebody has a slave mindset. So if they come from descendants of slavery, so it doesn't have to be black people. What I'm trying to tell you, this could be somebody who hasn't dealt with their massa complex to where they want to control everybody around them. This could be somebody who was a slave and they haven't come out of that slave mentality. But now that they're not a slave, it's like because they were a slave, they treat everybody else crazy, right? Kind of like, it's like the massa mentality on both ends. It's a control issue. Somebody has an issue with control where either they were able to have control over people in past lives, and now they can't, and their soul is crashing out because they can't control people how they used to when they were a massa. Or someone, because they were a slave and they haven't reconciled with that lifetime and they're angry about being a slave, now they want to control other people because they were controlled. I don't know which one it is. I don't know what the fuck it is. There's a devil being invited in, or there's a devil trying to get in. You could be making a lot of decisions and choices to do what it is that you want to do. You could have strong Capricorn or Gemini in your chart, Pisces. Just beware of inviting the devil in, okay? Queen of Swords, Knight of Wands. Okay. This could be a feminine energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, strong Gemini. Doesn't have to be, but the Queen of Swords is an energy of someone, more than likely a feminine, who is choosing to protect themselves legally, verbally. When it comes to written correspondence and communication, they're choosing to protect themselves, protect the information that they have, protect what they know, guard themselves with legal contracts, legally binding documents, guard themselves with some type of communication. They're speaking the truth. They're choosing to speak the truth to basically shame the devil. We saw the Nine of Swords, we have the Nine of Cups, and now we see the Nine of Wands. So this could be somebody defending their upbringing, defending themselves against people who are trying to come and steal what it is that's theirs. Okay. But with the Nine of Wands, it's like a battle has been fought. And because this Queen of Swords decided to speak up or chose to say something, they fought and won some type of battle. Or they've been fighting against this manipulation and they keep winning. And whoever's upset that they keep winning is like stressed out. That's crazy. Yep. There's a spell that's been cast, or there's some type of protection that's kicking in. King of Swords. Look at that. There's some type of protection that's kicking in spiritually. What is actually this devil? Thank you. Page of Cups. Three of Swords. The Moon. I feel like now that you know the truth about something, or once you find out the truth, it's gonna hurt. Because there's something, I don't know what this is. Seven of Swords, Six of Wands. You know, it's kind of like somebody who is a bad parent and they run up charges on their kids' credit before their kids are even like 18. It feels like that type of like heart-wrenching, heart-sinking feeling. It feels like that. Or somebody who, you know, was molested as a child before they could even walk or talk. You know? Like even when it's bad when you can walk and talk, but it's even worse when you can't. Like that. Yeah. Ooh, Empress. And the Four of Swords. Somebody definitely was a thief. And then we have the thief. Somebody stole what was supposed to come to someone else. Somebody stole this flow, this success, this victory, this abundance. An older feminine energy successfully stole something either from their own children or from someone else's child. I don't know. It's kids involved somewhere. The Three of Swords. It's like, it's like somebody stole a person's inheritance or stole someone's money from their grandmother or their mother. And whoever was doing the thievery didn't say nothing. It's like somebody still don't know what was stolen from these children or this child or whatever. There's two kids on the card up here. There's Gemini energy, which is the twins. So somebody could be a twin. Somebody could have Irish twins. Someone could be like a long lost sibling. I just heard parent trap, bitch. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's another type of situation. Like, if your parents use your social security number to get credit cards and they run your credit into the ground before you even know what the fuck credit is, it's the same type of devastation as like something on the Parent Trap, where you find out that you got a twin and you never knew about it, or you got siblings and you never knew about them. It's like that. Or somebody tricked a person into signing away like their birthright, or staying quiet about like some type of abuse. I don't know what the fuck this is. There's a secret though. Somebody is tricking some kids into not saying something about abuse or something toxic that's going on. What's the Lovers? Four of Cups and the Temperance. Yeah, somebody knows something that they're not talking about. And this secret is about to come out. And it's something that's fucked. And I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. It's fucked. Access needs to be denied to a person. Chariot. Page of Pentacles. I feel like you guys can sense something ain't right. Something is not right. And you can sense it. I feel like y'all are trying to figure out, which direction you want to go. Which way should you handle something? Which choice should you make? Which direction you want to go in? And you could be praying about it or waiting for a sign, and then or trying to feel out like what's true or false, what's real, what's fake, what's the truth, what's a lie. But you're going to get some type of proof that you know what choice to make, or you're going to get a confirmation of what choice to make in order to protect yourself or defend yourself or protect or defend someone else. I feel like there's also a lot of signs bitch. I don't know what that is. Somebody don't want you to speak up. I feel like there's a lot of signs too that things are moving forward for you, balancing out, and someone doesn't like that they see you gaining some type of momentum. What's the Nine of Cups? Oh, bitch. It was reversed. Okay, Four Wands, Tower. Yeah, there's this conventional, unconventional, consistent, inconsistent, committed, non-committed. Like there's this flip-flop and this back and forth. You may feel like you're making good decisions 1 minute and then you're making bad decisions the next minute. You may feel like you're going the right way 1 minute and then you're going the wrong way the next minute. I want you to work on, and I'm going to work on it too, because listen, I'll be talking to me and you. I want us to work on balancing that. Okay? The more that we deal with situations before they come, not in an anxious way, an anxious avoidant way, but like in a responsible preparation of the future type of way, right? Like I did something today to choose to prepare ahead of time rather than wait till the last minute. I did something today to basically, I did something today that was going to take stress off of me later. Right? Whether it's paying a bill ahead of time, putting a little extra on your bills, maybe buying an extra bag of rice when you're at the store to prepare for, the future. Whatever you can do, right? Maybe even picking up, picking up extra batteries for your remotes before they actually are needed. Like things like that, right? I want each of us to work on that however you can in your life. Even if it's you getting up on your day off early and washing your sheets, drying them before, it gets to be late at night, putting them back, putting new sheets on the bed or putting them back on the bed, whatever your circumstances, honey, so that your bed can be nice and fresh and ready for when you get in it later that night. I guarantee you that makes a difference. Whatever it is that you can do to prepare for something ahead of time, planning will create balance and keep you from reaching this breaking point. Because I feel like there's an energy of a person or an energy of people, situations where people are trying to put you in this fight or flight mode. They're trying to put you in this feeling of anxiety, stress, fear, always worrying about the next, fist that's going to come around and swing on you around the corner. It's like somebody's trying to put you in a situation where every time you turn the corner, which is usually making progress or moving forward, in the world of sayings, when they say, oh, we're turning a corner, we're turning a page, they want you every time you turn the corner to get punched in the face by something that you weren't expecting. I definitely feel like there's something going on with manipulation of children behind your back. I don't know what the fuck that means. I definitely feel like someone is trying to confuse you about what's real or what's fake and trying to make you think that you need something that's fake to distract you from the fact that you already have something real. And affect your expectation of what you're going to get in a situation. I don't know exactly what this is. 4 Wands, Hierophant, Tower card. That's what I'm getting from this. It's like you accomplish things. You accomplish things that people know you can accomplish, but then you also may accomplish things that people don't expect you to be able to accomplish. Either way, there's this consistent celebration. It could be inconsistent. Sometimes it feels consistent, like things come in and come in and come in and come in, and then all of a sudden it stops. Like there could be inconsistent celebration, or like there could be small unconventional victories. I feel like you're not going to always get what you want, but you're always going to get what you need. Fool, Hermit, 9 of Swords. Yeah, it's like this is you. I feel like this is you understanding how to free yourself or learning how to free yourself from the stress or anxiety of like being successful. Wow, the Hermit came out. Hermit, Fool, Hierophant. I almost said Taurus. Taurus, Virgo, 8 of Cups. Okay, a lot of you guys are leaving something behind, like the card says, but you're moving towards some type of like peaceful, enlightened space. I feel like you guys are learning how to walk away from things, but not in like a resentful, animus way. Like you don't have any type of animosity. You don't have any type of like resentment, hatred. It's like you're learning how to walk away from things peacefully, freely, clearly. Something doesn't serve you, you leave it behind. Then you learn why and you figure out why. You create this flow. You continue to understand that you're following a path, following a destiny. I feel like with this infinity symbol and the 8 on this card, It's like you're learning that there are infinite possibilities, or there are infinite choices, there are infinite outcomes, there's infinite success, there's infinite availability or accessibility to a certain scenario that you want. It's like you're learning how to make tangible decisions. It's like you're learning how to make decisions with a mindset of flow and abundance and infinity. And that knowledge is freeing you. It's freeing you from like anxiety. Yeah, that was the Nine of Swords. It's freeing you from that stress and anxiety. Like knowing that everything's going to work out the way it's meant to. And that's like leading you to accomplishing your goals more consistently, which creates a more stable foundation. What? Okay. Some of you are finding some type of information that frees you from a contract, or it frees you from some type of obligation to a person or a situation. Empress. I feel like you set a boundary with someone, or you created some type of fence. Maybe you said, Lord, be a fence. You could have done something as simple as that, Pisces. But because you are as powerful as you are, when you said, Lord, be a fence, Lord, I need you to protect me from XYZ interspace here. It's like you're realizing that you can balance out negative situations by making better choices, by planning, by being more strategic. And I feel like the devil is going to try to come in and offer you something or seduce you with something that you feel like you need but don't. So Spirit is trying to be careful. Spirit is telling you to be careful about the choices that you make when it comes to getting what you want, because there's something that's going to be offered to you, and you're going to get an omen that proves to you that something is possibly toxic. You got to understand what success really looks like, or you have to understand like whatever was shown to you as a child, because this is about a child's view of success, a child's view of being rich, being famous. Like, what perspective did you have as a child when it comes to having wealth or abundance in your life? Magician and the Eight of Cups with this Empress. Because I really feel like somebody's trying to distract you when it comes to what It's like your perspective on something is not accurate. It's skewed in a way because there's parts of it that you don't see. Like, it's basically like with the Six of Wands, Seven of Swords, and the Page of Cups. It's like somebody's idea of something is skewed. But it looks like success to me. It looks like victory. It looks like attention, popularity. And that's what allows the devil to come in. It's like when you're a kid and you watch Cinderella and you think your life is going to go like that, but it's not. There's so many pieces that are missing. There's so many perspectives that are distorted. That's what this is. It's a distortion. So I don't know if this is talking about the distortion that someone has when they look at you, or the distortion that someone has when they think about how things should be with you, or if this is a distortion about how you think something should go, or how you think something should look, or a distortion that someone is trying to create, like within your children. I don't know what this is. But that's what it is. It's a distortion. What's hidden? What's being kept secret when it comes to this? Queen of Cups. What? You're being kept a secret? Seven of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Oh my God. What the fuck? There could be a pregnancy that someone is keeping a secret. Or a child. Someone is trying to distract attention away from a child. You could have kids with someone, and whoever you have kids with could be telling your kids not to tell you that they have a sibling. Somebody may have made a pact or a deal with the devil, which could be your ex-spouse, baby mama, baby daddy. And your kids could have made a deal with the devil, not knowing that they made a deal with the devil. Kind of like that whole credit situation. Your credit is fucked up before you knew what credit is. Yeah. And that's kind of what it feels like. It feels like someone's hiding a pregnancy or a child, or hiding something that has to do with a child. Or you're what's hidden. Your work. The investment that somebody has in your work, the attachment that they have to what you do. I don't know. Why is the Queen of Cups was hidden? Because that threw me off. Four of Swords. Yeah, somebody is not telling you something. Knight of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. I don't know what the fuck this is. What I'm hearing crazy shit in my mind. And and then I said something about slave earlier, didn't I? I did. And I just heard in my head, somebody sold you? The fuck? What the fuck? Somebody offered you for sale? The fuck? What's hidden is the things. This is confusing. What is the Four of Swords? What are they not saying? Four of Pentacles, which is possession, and Queen of Swords. Ooh. Two of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. Ooh, child. This is a decision that someone is trying to make to tell you about the Ten of Pentacles. I don't know if this is a family secret. I don't know if this is money. I don't know if it's property. I don't know if it's some type of like offer for a job that someone doesn't want you to know about. I don't know what the fuck this is. This could be that they sold you out, but I'm hearing slavery. Somebody's selling you, or somebody is offering to purchase you. Somebody's holding on to information. What is this Queen of Swords and the Four of Pentacles? Five of Swords, which is what I saw earlier with that damn, I don't know. I can't remember. But, ooh. Ooh, and I said something about the cauldron. Ooh. Nine of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. What is this offer being made? Or this apology or this message that's being sent? And I said something about the disturbing your peace with the, because I was looking at this Four of Swords, Five of Swords, and here it goes. Somebody's just holding on to some information that either is about you or it involves you. And that's what's hidden. Is they don't want you to know about yourself, or they don't want you to know about your children or something that happened with your children, or they don't want you to know about something that they did to hide a child, or I don't know what the fuck this is. And it's pissing me off. Five of Swords. Ooh, Ten of Swords, Five of Cups. Somebody could have aborted a child or terminated a pregnancy and didn't say something. Or it's like, somebody could even be hiding something about your mother from you. There's a family secret that someone is not talking about. I'm also getting somebody got plastic surgery and doesn't want you to know. I don't know. That's weird. I know it sounds crazy, but I feel like someone had like a surgery. There's a lot of swords. We saw the Nine of Swords. And then we have the Queen, the 10, the 5, and the 4. This could be about like someone's death. Or about someone who's dead, someone who's passed on. Yeah, it's like someone's holding on to information about someone who's dead or who passed away. This could be your mother. Someone's like someone could be bitter that you don't want them or like them. I don't know. Ace of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. But it could also be about work. Like I'm getting this weird energy about someone's job or their employment or what they were working on. Some type of work that someone does or that someone is doing or that someone was doing like before they died. It's about information that someone is purposefully not telling you or keeping from you in regards to like a betrayal or some type of something holding you back. About your goals, something that you're working towards. What's the Four of Swords by itself? What's the Four of Swords by itself? The Two of Wands. Yeah. There could have been a situation where your mom was on like life support and somebody decided to pull the plug, but they didn't have to. Ooh, not the bad health card popping out when I'm trying to organize the motherfucking deck. Ooh. Somebody stole something from you that I feel like it's like, I don't know what this is. This is an offer. Something was supposed to come to you and someone purposefully decided not to tell you about it or not to inform you or consult you with about something. I don't know if it has to do with your children. I don't know if it has to do with an estate, like a passed on parent. I don't know if this has to do with credit or a job. I don't know what the fuck this is. But somebody made a decision. Chariot at the bottom, Seven of Pentacles. Yes, it's something about that. I don't know. Somebody made a decision. They moved forward with a decision. They moved forward with a choice. They chose a direction that created some type of delay, or it created some type of like, I don't know. It cut off something. It feels like somebody was on life support, and because of a person's decision, they didn't want to wait anymore. So they cut the person off life support and they died. Because it was more of a selfish reason. Like, I don't want to pay for this, or, ooh, it's crazy, bitch. Okay. This is information that somebody's been holding on to purposefully, or there's a loss or a betrayal, something here. Someone's been holding on to this information because they know. Nine of Pentacles. And there goes that thief energy with the unexpected income and despair. It's like if you had a job that you no longer work at. It's like if somebody's trying to get in contact with you for a job and they they go through the channels and avenues of like old coworkers or your old employer. Just say somebody wants to hire you and they don't have updated contact information for you. I don't know why this would apply, but it kind of feels like there's a middleman, and the middleman is not delivering the information to you about whatever this is purposefully, so that you miss out on an opportunity, or so that you don't know what's going on. It's like whoever this Queen of Swords is telling someone to hold on to this and not tell you. There's something that was supposed to come to you that you lost, or it was supposed to come to you based off of inheritance. Like, just say your mom had like some gold jewelry, and motherfuckers got sticky fingers when they was going, like you were a child and you didn't know that the plan was for you to get this gold jewelry. That's what it feels like. It feels like somebody stole your inheritance or stole something that income, you know, what did we see? We saw the unexpected income. You earned it in some way, shape, or form, 7 of Pentacles. But somebody, whatever you were supposed to earn or receive from someone's death or from the ending of a situation, it's like somebody doesn't want you to get it. So they're getting to the middleman to bribe the middleman or to hold the middleman back from giving it to you so that you don't get it. Yep, it's somebody in the family manipulating the situation. Could be a Gemini, could be another Pisces, could be an Aries. It's like you were set for life with whatever this is. Ooh. Whatever choice that you're making, Pisces, to do what it is that you want to do, or to fulfill your desires, or to move for yourself selfishly, right? Which somebody may call it selfish, but it's not actually selfish. Kind of like what I was talking about in the last reading. I couldn't finish the reading. That's what this is. This is a situation where you were supposed to get something. You were supposed to inherit something. You were supposed to receive something because of a death, or because of a loss, or because of a firing. You got fired. You were supposed to receive severance, unemployment. You were supposed to get something due to this loss, or due to this rejection, or due to whatever this is. And then somebody stabbed you in the back so you couldn't get it, so that they could get it. And then they tried to flee or escape and didn't share the information and kept it a secret. And they're running. Like somebody is running because they did this. They're running. And there's something about the choices that you're making that's bringing this out. And I don't know how it's connected. I don't know. What are the possible next steps of this situation that Pisces is experiencing? Ooh, the Strength. You may have to do something courageous with the Strength card. Could be a Leo, King of Wands, Strength, and the Queen of Pentacles. Leo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What is the Strength? King of Swords. Eight of Swords. Knight of Swords. Yeah. Somebody is stressed out about the law, jail. Somebody is stressed out about information or documentation coming out. Eight of Swords. Because somebody knows that a person could snitch. Knight of Wands. Magician. Wheel of Fortune. Ooh. Yeah, so there's a person here who's trying to take some type of action to turn the tides or to change a situation. They're doing things behind the scenes or underneath the surface to try to create a shift that they're wanting to trying to create a shift, but they're doing it by taking action underneath the surface or behind the scenes. By you leaving something behind, blocking or denying access to a person or a situation, and striving to create this balance in your life and make better decisions, you are creating some type of tidal wave or some type of avalanche. That's what it feels like behind the scenes. Because it's counteracting what someone else is doing behind the scenes. I also feel like someone is manipulating another person's actions to try to shift the situation by either manipulating them to feel like they're the ones to blame or by getting them to do things that they shouldn't do. Like, whoever's being manipulative, whoever's trying to pull the puppet strings and orchestrate this situation is trying to get someone younger than them to do their bidding. Whoever this Knight of Wands is following the orders of this King of Swords. That's what I'm saying. It's like that credit shit. Okay. But whoever this King of Swords, whatever this King of Swords is saying to the Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands, the Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands is starting to get anxious and nervous about what this King of Swords is telling them to do, because they're starting to feel like whatever it is ain't right. What was with that Strength card? I forgot, y'all. Because I know all the Swords cards was together. I can't remember what was with the Strength card. But I don't think it matters because I feel like I got the message. So what is the advice for Pisces? What is the advice? Try to be fair. Try to be disciplined. I don't know where that particularly... There's about to be an avalanche. A tidal wave. A rush. This is either a Libra or a Taurus. I feel like your advice is telling you who the culprit is, a Libra or a Taurus. It's also telling you to try to stay balanced. Try to be karmically balanced, meaning keep your intentions pure. Whenever you do something, be very intentional about what it is that you do, intentional about what it is that you say. Try to be fair. Follow the law. Do not do anything illegal right now. Yeah, Seven of Wands. You may need to protect yourself legally. Ace of Cups. Be pure. Whatever it is, be pure of heart. Be pure when it comes to your actions. I feel like someone is trying to investigate you legally, or you're going to be caught off guard with something legal going on. But I feel like something is working out in your favor, though. And if you need to protect yourself, protect yourself. What's the Justice card for advice for Pisces? Two of Cups. Some of y'all could be meeting a lawyer. I don't know exactly what this is, but Spirit about to bring the people in your life who you need. My nose is itching real bad. Spirit is about to bring the people in your life who you need. Hangman, Eight of Swords. See? Somebody's trying to get you caught up in some type of communication, in a conversation. Or try to say something to you that makes you afraid. Or try to threaten you. I don't know if that's necessarily threats, but it just feels like there's some type of communication here that someone I feel could be trying to get you caught up in, so that there's legal ramifications, or so that you get caught for something. Someone could have accused you of something so that you'll go to jail or get in trouble or be caught up or get embarrassed or be exposed so that they could attack you in a way. But I feel like people are seeing your Ace of Cups. People are seeing your heart. What's the Two of Cups? Wow, the Seven of Cups came out in reverse. Somebody really wants this illusion to be true so bad. Yes, baby girl. Yeah, so it's like somebody's trying to make it seem like you make bad choices. Somebody's trying to make you seem inconsistent or unreliable or toxic or like a fraud. Didn't I say something about image and reputation earlier as well? I sure did. This is about image and reputation, or how someone wants people to look at you, how someone wants people to see you. But this illusion that people say about you, if the Seven of Cups was upright, it would be correct. But since it's reverse, it's not. Ace of Swords. Star! Do you hear how hard I said that R? Star! That's what I'm saying. What the fuck? Star, Six of Wands, Ace of Swords. What's hidden is the real you. Who you were raised to be, who you were the Queen of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. Or this is somebody lying to you about who someone else is. This could be someone lying to your kids about who you are. This could be someone lying to people. I don't fucking know who is listening to this idiot. But it feels like someone is lying to your children about who you are. Someone is lying to your family about who you are. Someone is lying to the public about who you are. Or you're being lied to about who someone is or who someone was. It's a lie, because whoever this is who's being lied on is the Ace of Swords, Justice, Star, Six of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. Maybe even the Queen of Swords. Empress. There's clarity about who the fuck this star really is. That's your advice, is to tell the truth. Or be who you are. Oh my God. What's the Seven of Cups reverse, Two of Cups, Justice, Nine of Swords? Eight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody is nervous and anxious that people are going to start talking to you, or that you're going to start talking and folks are going to see who the fuck you really are and see the proof of who you are. That really pisses me off. That's why I be cussing folks out. Fucking bitch. You stupid bitch. Stop fucking with people's destiny. Trying to manipulate folks into believing that people aren't who the fuck they are just because you mad about who you really are. That's why I said in the beginning, somebody is being forced to face the reality of who they are because they've been trying to hide behind you. But now that they got something that more than likely was manifested for you and you manifested and them bitches stole it, which means you're going to get it back in some way, shape, or form. Nothing can ever be stolen from you that's meant for you. So the bitch was already down bad from jump. But you know, people can take things. It's kind of like a person where if they're able to take your spouse, they did you a fucking favor, bitch. If they were able to take your husband or wife, they did you a favor. You know why? Because whoever that was a weak link. And the spirit said goodbye. And then the person who was so gullible and easily stolen from you starts to realize when they upgrade or elevate that false person to positions that you were supposed to be in, they see exactly how fake and phony that motherfucker really is. And it starts to become highlighted the problems that person really has, or whatever the fuck is going on. Somebody is seeing the truth about the lies that someone told about you, or you are seeing the truth about the lies that someone told about somebody else. Horn beep. Thank you. What's the Nine of Swords? Eight of Wands. Yep, some type of forward progress or communication is scaring the shit out of somebody. The way things are going, the chain of events is spooking the fuck out of somebody. Spooky ooky. Because it's becoming clear who the fuck you really are. And somebody's seeing who you are. I don't know what the fuck this is. Maybe somebody is seeing that you're actually somebody to be fucked with. Like, wow, boy, I'd be so ooh. Because bitches is scary, ain't they? Ain't these hoes scary out here? Cause you could talk all that shit behind my back, but bitch, you wouldn't say that shit to my face. Say it to my face, hoe. You talking your little groups and your little cliques about, not me personally, but it's a lot of hoes out here that's weak as fuck. They weak as hell. They like some watered down Kool-Aid, watered down lemonade when somebody didn't make it right. You either didn't put enough powder or enough sugar in that bitch because it's weak. It tastes like water. It's like when you accidentally freeze a fucking soda and still gotta drink it because you don't want to waste your soda. And when you get to the bottom and the ice cube melt down, it ain't nothing but sugar water. Yeah. It falls flat. Cause you got all that smoke in the shadows, bitch. You got all that smoke in the corner. Step into the middle of the room under the light. Let's hash it out for real. But see, you these bitches is too much of punks to do that shit. They too bitch made. They mama was bitch made. Their grandma was bitch made. Everybody who they come from is bitch made. That's exactly why the fuck they act like that. Cause all of y'all some punk ass bitch ass hoes. And they want to throw all these rocks and hide their hand. Three of Wands. You see what I'm saying? Somebody's waiting for some type of communication that confirms that whatever they feel about you is true. But it's not fucking coming. Instead, the opposite is proving them wrong or proving whoever lied on you wrong. Anything else that Pisces needs to know when it comes to this situation? Hangman. Try to see it from a different perspective. Try your best to see it from a different perspective. Also, Two of Pentacles. Also, whatever harassment, we had that reading, whatever harassment, bullying, discrimination, my cat's tail just jumped. Bullying. When I said bullying, we had that harassment reading, and then we had the big back bully reading. Any type of harassment, bullying, defamation, discrimination, embarrassment that you have faced behind this, just know that your tangible decisions are paying off in your favor. The work that you're doing is paying off in your favor. The focus that you're putting on making good choices tangibly, and the focus that you're putting on rebuilding your finances, pouring into your creative ventures, your professional ventures, all of that is going to be flipped the fuck around. What is this, Hangman? Three of Wands. Yeah. Hey, somebody jamming. They jamming. Big old pickup truck. It's a Dodge. It's a black Dodge with a yellow ladder in the back. World card. Two of Pentacles. See? Anything else you need to know is this cycle is ending. You're going to understand the bigger picture of this and be able to put the pieces together if you can see it from a different perspective. When it comes to like wealth, when it comes to delayed gratification, all of those types of things. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Pisces energy, Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Taurus, Libra, Gemini, Capricorn, Leo, Taurus, Libra, again, Aries, Gemini, Scorpio, Virgo. Did I say Aquarius? I don't know. Anything else Pisces needs to know when it comes to these messages? Before you know it, something is going to check out, or something is going to be approved with the checks. Check. Mark things off the list. Your decisions are moving you forward. And before you know it, you're going to be checking boxes or checking things off the list. Okay? Oh, I won't hurt you. You're being warned about a relationship. It's something karmic. Oh, bitch. Ooh. Deeply connected. It was upright, but if I looked at it upright, it would have been a lie. There's something that's out of balance or not. Yeah, that's what I just said is karmic, okay? You're going to master something. And it's not going to be connected to anyone else but you. It's going to be purely your destiny. And somebody wants you to think that they're not going to try to do something to you, but they will. Whatever someone's trying to convince you of and you don't trust them, make sure it's not delusional. But if you know that you on point and somebody's trying to get you to trust them and you don't doubt yourself. What else? Oh, Jesus. Why did these come out together? Kick rocks barefoot, bitch. Fresh out the bathtub with no shoes on. And then came out with I'm here to stay. No, you're not. Somebody wants some type of teamwork because you're about to reach a milestone. And I feel like you're telling this person kick rocks, or you told them to kick rocks, or your spirit team is kicking rocks for you, kicking them. I don't know. Not so fast. And stressed out. Whoever this person is who's stressed out, whoever this person is who wants you to feel like they aren't going to hurt you, they're trying to slow you down by making you think or believe that they're here with you. They're here to stay. They're loyal. But before you know it, they're going to kick your ass to the curb if you're not careful. If you accept someone who's false or phony. One more card for what Pisces needs to know. Held back, held up. It's in reverse. So somebody wants to be able to stay in your life so that they can cause delays. I'm telling you. They want to cause delays. And they want you to trust them so that you'll allow them into your life so that they can cause delays. Because they don't want a cycle to come to an end. To where you can finally kick them out of your life and they not be able to come back. Waiting game, see what I'm saying? And move on now. Spirit is like, nah. Your spirit team is telling somebody to kick rocks or forcing them to kick rocks. You're not waiting on somebody to prove anything to you or help you to do anything, because it's like before you know it, you're going to be doing it yourself, or you've already taken those steps. What are all four of these cards? Ooh, yep. Death card and the Eight of Cups. Six of Swords. Take me away. You got a whole new thing going on. Yeah. I feel like y'all are going to have a new thing going on. Whatever that may be. Some of y'all is love. Some of you guys is professional. Yeah. But you're moving forward. And cutting off that. You cutting that shit off. Somebody is going to be cut out. And that's what they're trying to avoid. Being cut out of something. Shoo! Five of Pentacles. Eight of Swords. Three of Pentacles. They're worried that they're going to be cut out of some type of deal. Or they're going to be cut out of some type of investment, business partnership, relationship, team. 5 plus 3 is 8. So this feels like something that you're building, something that you're working on. Somebody's worried that you're getting really good at something. Somebody's worried that someone is helping you walk away from this situation. They thought that they could hold you back by, I feel like, financially staggering your growth or stunting your growth. And getting people simultaneously not to believe you or not to trust you. They wanted to simultaneously ruin your reputation and stunt your financial growth. Because they feel that they love you, or they think that what they feel for you is love, when in reality it's hate. And they're defecating in their underoos because people are starting to see that whatever false reputation that they created for you is a lie. Ooh. The defecation. And I'm talking about diarrhea, bitch. They need some Pepto. Because it's about to be a karmic avalanche in this bitch. It's about to be... Whoo, baby. Let me, I'm going to get one of these. It's about to be a karmic avalanche in this bitch. Somebody gonna need some Pepto because they're gonna be shitting themselves. Somebody might be constipated as well or not be able to contain their bowels. Incontinence. Somebody's gonna be wearing a diaper when they get old, child. They ain't gonna have nobody to wipe their ass. I'm telling you, somebody has damned themselves to, because remember when we saw that bad health card, it's only a matter of time. Somebody was really playing too fucking much. They was really playing in your destiny, in your life. They was playing with your life way too. Somebody really fucked themselves up. I'm talking about, have y'all, okay, listen, all I'm gonna say is the most recent nursing home episode that Papa Meat released. If you figure it out, you figure it out. That's what somebody got waiting for them. And I'm not saying revel in it, but I'm saying like, wow, yeah. Warrior, be fearless and stand strong. Air guardian, shift your perception. Right. Stargazer, see sights higher. Set your sights higher. Summer, bask in joy and light. Eagle, see from a higher perspective. Spirit fox, trust your talent in changing times. Somebody may have even wanted to hide you from you, making you think that you should be quiet or shut the fuck up or this or that. That you shouldn't say how you really feel or shouldn't say what's on your mind. Listen, Spirit is telling you, set your sights higher, see from a higher perspective, and shift your perception so that you don't get down about what somebody has been doing to keep you silent. So that you don't get down about, you don't feel down on yourself about the way that you've been treated. So that therefore you can trust your talents in changing times and show up and be useful in the way that your soul's journey was supposed to go. You can enjoy the light and the happiness of your life, especially during the summer, and so that you can be fearless and stand strong. We'll just get one though. But that's what it's really about. Your perspective is going to change or shift when it comes to all of this going on. Because you're going to start to see your progress pay off. And it's kind of like people may try to make you feel bad. Okay, just say, for example, somebody is gonna rot. That's just a reality. When I say somebody's gonna rot, it doesn't mean that you wish them harm. But if somebody has treated you like shit, say a parent has abused you your whole life, and then they're in a position where they need somebody to wipe their ass, defecation in the underoos. You feel me? Pepto-Bismol is necessary. But you choose not to do it? That doesn't mean you're basking in their pain. That doesn't mean you're reveling in their misery. That just means you set a boundary and you made a choice. Just like they made a choice. Just because you don't want to take care of your sick ass, fat ass, unhealthy ass ex-husband or wife on their deathbed doesn't make you a bad person. You're finally choosing you. Telling you. It's like everybody expects you to step in when the going gets tough. Everybody expects you to make the sacrifice when people need sacrifices made. No, motherfucker, you sacrifice yourself. Somebody's expecting you to be a sacrifice. Nah, bitch. Put your hand on the line. Go put your hand down on the plank and let the chopping block come down. But they also want you to have the right perspective about the sacrifices that you've already made. Don't resent people if you made sacrifices for them. That was your choice. You didn't have to, but you did, and you probably did it for the right reason. You know, it's all about that perspective. That's what I feel. Advice. High Priestess popped right out. It says, harness mystic powers. At the bottom, we have Winter, take care of your needs. And Elder, move beyond ancestral patterns. Okay? So I am going to read these because I feel like it today. Winter says, take care of your needs. Oh, and then we have Autumn underneath that. And we saw Summer. So enjoy the summer. And when the fall comes, release anything that you need to release, and then take care of your needs in the winter, okay? The message says, do everything you need to be at your best. Then move beyond your fears and limitations. For many of the animal realm, winter is a time of hibernation and retreat. You may wish to curl up in a ball too. And remember at the beginning I said I saw somebody had curled up in a ball in the desert. Didn't I say that? Or did I say that in the last reading? I can't remember. For many of the animal realm, winter is a time of hibernation and retreat. You may wish to curl up in a ball too, but although you may not feel as bright as you'd like to be, a primal force within is encouraging you to continue. The winter card features a wolf, one of few animals that stay active all year round. Ooh, I don't know. Wolves know what it's like to work alone or thrive within a pack. So if you feel you need to go it alone at this time, know that wolf medicine will help you move beyond your insecurities and relax into your own space. Okay? The extended message says you have an opportunity to move beyond your fears. Although you may feel in the dark, get comfortable with being in the unknown and trust that the light within you will sustain you through what may seem a challenging process. Ask yourself what you need to do to feel supported and alive. It says you may uncover something from your past that you have buried deep. Know that when you unearth it and shed light on it, you create space for miracles. Miracles, unity. Okay. Okay. You may feel like a lone wolf right now, but it's time for you to be the alpha. When the winter card arrives in the future position of a spread or as the last card in a reading, it can also indicate that the coming winter will usher in important energies with regards to your question or intentions. Yeah. So this is about you wanting the truth to come out, you wanting the buried truth to come to the surface, you wanting the skeletons to come out of the closet, baby. When they come out, you're going to see things not only about yourself, but also about others. And what is going to be necessary for you to do is to complete that self-reflection. You might have to bite your tongue because I just bit my tongue. You might have to refrain from saying things that you really want to say. Because I know you, Pisces, because I know me, bitch. Because as soon as something come out, as soon as I find out that your motherfucking bitch ass been lying and I knew it and you tried to fuck with my head and you put me through misery and pain because my heart is full and loving and you wanted to take advantage of me, or even worse, take advantage of my children, ooh, I'm going to want to rip you 5 new motherfucking assholes just with what I say to you. It was so bad, child. When my ex-husband would play them mental manipulation games with me and go run off and use his family as a shield for accountability and not want to take care of his responsibilities, not want to take care of his kids, not want to hear the truth about how he wasn't stepping up as a father and a husband and would run around. Child, I would rip his ass. I would rip his asshole from his booty cheeks to the back of his head, all the way back around to his mouth with words. And it would just be the truth. It would be the truth. It would be the truth about his raggedy ass family. It would be the truth about his mama and his daddy. The truth about his own insecurities that he didn't want nobody to know. Telling him about himself. His grandma, his cousins, all them motherfuckers. But I didn't lie. My mouth was bad, but I didn't lie. But you know what? That's something that I had to learn, that I still, even though it was the truth, I couldn't say it. Because it wasn't my place to put him in his place. Even though it may feel like it is, it was not. And there's a reason for that. And I think Spirit wants you to figure. Do you know what the reason is? Let me know in the comments if you got this far. Clock it. Clock it in the comments. What's the reason for that being the wrong choice? What's the reason that that's not your job? What is the reason that Spirit is telling you you can't do that in this situation? Because when the truth comes out, you going to want to rip somebody's asshole all the way from their booty cheeks to their upper lip. With your words. Evaluate that. And let me know in the comments if you understand why. Okay. Now, with the High Priestess, let's get to it. I'm trying to tell you. You ain't got to listen to me. High Priestess says, harness mystic power. Okay, the message says, align with the light and focus on all things positive. The High Priestess is the physical embodiment of the divine feminine, the goddess in human form. She has had many names through time and space, but her essence has remained similar: fierce, powerful, and disciplined. And I said that. In many traditions, particularly pre-Christian, the High Priestess was in charge of spiritual and religious orders and was the voice of authority and guidance from the gods. The High Priestess is the High Priestess in this deck is the consort and partner of the High Priest. If you look at them together, you will see they mirror each other's energy. She is joined by a black cat representing the Egyptian goddess Bast. Ooh, excuse me. Who protects her from lower energies. Okay. And she stands strong in her glory and power. Okay. The message says you are a mystic with the capacity to connect with energies that go beyond the human senses. Within you is a force of magic that is directed by your will. There is an opportunity for you to rise up at this time, but it requires dedication and discipline. You are being guided to look at what you're working on or at the situation before you and determine where your priorities lie. If you are unable to figure that out, you must use your intuition and discernment to focus on what will bring you closer to your goal and the happiness of everyone involved. When this card arrives, it's also important for you to check in with your intuition, as it will give you guidance that will be important for your growth. Yeah, so your power is connected to what you're able to be disciplined on. Your power is connected to your will and what you want to see happen. And that's why I tell y'all so many times, like, when you focus on someone else getting their karma or someone else finally being exposed for what they've done, and you focus all this energy on, like, it feels like you're trying to untangle a ball of yarn. It's kind of pointless. It's like when you constantly focus on the things that you want to change, because it's not even, you're not going to see it as necessarily, when you're in that mindset, you're not going to see that as changing the past, but that's what it is. Energetically. When you want someone to get their comeuppance and you want them to get their karma, and you want to have justice for what they did to you. I don't care how you phrase that shit. When you want to have justice for what they did to you, and you want to right the wrongs of the past, that is you wanting to go back and change the past. As if whatever's going to happen right now will right the wrongs of what took place. And we talked about this recently before. Whatever is being brought out into the light, more than likely is more about you than about another person. Whatever's coming out in these readings is more about you than it is about the other person. But y'all sure do resonate when I tell you about somebody's fuck shit coming out to the surface, or how you got lied to. I challenge you to tell the truth to yourself. Can you? Because that's my question. Can you tell yourself the truth? Can you tell yourself the truth? Or are you so deep in the self-preservating delusions that you can't even tell yourself the truth in that aspect? Can you be honest with yourself for real? Because energetically, all of those things that I mentioned about somebody getting their karma, or somebody getting their comeuppance, or you getting justice for what they did, energetically is the same thing as you trying to go back and rewrite history and rewrite the past and untangle that ball of yarn that's impossible to untangle. So Spirit is trying to tell you that what you put your energy into, what you focus on, is what you will manifest. It's what you will create. It's what you will receive. But the more you shine a light on those wounds that facilitate that frame of mind, or facilitate that way of thinking, the more you shine a light on that, the more you keep repeating the ancestral patterns of your past lives, and of your past people. But you know. Now, finally, Elder says move beyond ancestral patterns, where the message is move beyond the limitations that have been set for you by family members, past and present. Know that the energy of your spirit is more powerful than genetics and behavioral patterns. The Aboriginal people are the oldest tribal people still living on the planet. Their hunter-gatherer culture and ancient spirituality are rooted in traditions and balance with the earth. So the Aboriginal ancestors are offering you not only wisdom that will help you heal and adapt to the ever-changing planet, but also an understanding of what a spiritual life should be. Now, the extended message says the elder is an ancestor who comes with a message of healing change. He is an embodied soul, yet he has had journeys that go beyond the physical. Therefore, he represents a reclamation of power. When he appears, it is an acknowledgement that you have the capacity to move beyond the limitations that have been placed upon you. So, Spirit is not saying that you haven't had limitations, or, in layman's terms, fuck shit done to you. But they're saying that they don't want you to continue to allow it to hold you back. And now is the time to move past it. Move beyond. To ascend. Okay? Again, when he appears, it's an acknowledgement that you have the capacity to move beyond the limitations that have been placed upon you. If you have had expectations of success, failure, sadness, or even sickness placed upon you by your family, it's important to know that you are here to create your own story. What did I say about the Six of Wands, Seven of Swords, and Page of Cups with the devil? Run it back. Go back to when them cards came out. Sound like somebody was knocking, bitch. Scared the shit out of me. Well, somebody is knocking. Woke Snowflake up too with her one little crooked eye. Girl, you were sleeping good, weren't you? Sleeping good. Somebody banging on somebody's door. They ain't banging on my door. Because you know we got something to handle that. I don't know what the fuck going on. Pumpkin getting up too. That's what I said. I was like, damn, somebody knocking hard. Oh, what is all that knocking? That could be symbolic. That could be the omen. There's a knocking on the door. Are you knocking on the door? Or is the door knocking on you? Or is somebody else knocking on the door? Will you open it? Should you open it? Are you going to keep it closed? What's the knocking about? Again, if you have had expectations of success, failure, sadness, or even sickness placed upon you by your family, it's important to know that you are here to create your own story. This card represents personal healing that will bring healing to your family lineage, past, present, and future. Know that you get to decide what you take on. And also know that your ancestors are rooting for you and are sorry for any setbacks they have created for you. Very interesting. Again, I feel like this is about you choosing yourself. I don't know what the fuck going on. But that knocking. Ooh, hold on. Wait. Hold on, y'all. What the fuck going on for real? Y'all know I be nosy. Listen, I'm finna go. I don't know what it is. Y'all be sure to like and subscribe to continue to catch the vibe. Somebody really want to get in, bitch. Somebody really want to get in. Somebody banging on the door. But it might be closed. It might be closed. Y'all like the video, subscribe, book your readings, get in the comments, answer those questions. If you want to share, I appreciate you. I love you. And remember, this is our Circle Booze. Bye.